Mike Lindell, the CEO of MyPillow, is currently under attack from all sides due to his outspoken support of Donald Trump in the 2020 presidential election. Mike has stood faithfully and vocally by Donald Trump in the aftermath of the 2020 election and was recently seen at the White House with a stack of documents. A high-resolution photo revealed one of the pages of the stack of documents, and it contained a list of suggestions for Donald Trump, including potentially the invocation of the Insurrection Act, as well as other executive actions related to specific actors in the 2020 election. Most notably for this video's purpose, Dominion voting systems. Now, Mike Lindell has consistently accused Dominion voting systems of switching votes for Joe Biden and taking them away from Donald Trump. To be clear, I am not advocating for or against this position. I am not allowed to express an opinion about that on YouTube, so you guys can make up your own minds there. It is just a critical aspect. It is a critical aspect of the story here about Mike Lindell, and specifically a critical piece of the lawsuit that Dominion is threatening Mike Lindell with. If you're not aware, Dominion has also sued Sidney Powell for $1.3 billion. The problem for Mike Lindell is he may actually have that type of money to take, which is a scary prospect if you're facing a lawsuit from a giant corporation with hundreds of millions to billions of dollars at their disposal, and you have something that they want. That is not the place you want to be. This is a copy of the cease and desist and preservation letter, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But why am I talking about this? I'm Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. I'm an attorney, and I'm a legal and political commentator here on YouTube. If you like legal and political commentary, opinion, and analysis, please go ahead and click subscribe and click the little bell notification next to it so you know every time a new video drops. All right, but most importantly, leave a comment in the comment section down below. That way, I can get information about what you guys think and what you guys want to hear about in regards to Mike Lindell, Dominion, or any other subject. Tell me what you think in relation to this video or really anything that's going on. That being said, all of the links to everything I'm posting will be in the description for you to review as well. I'm going to try and summarize them. Here we go. This is the preservation notice that was sent to Mike Lindell on December 23rd, 2020, although it only surfaced recently. This is a notice of obligation to preserve documents related to Dominion. But this letter serves more than just that purpose. This is a threat of a lawsuit. So it first asks him to stop. Stop saying what he's saying about Dominion. Second, it says preserve everything you've said about Dominion to these specific people, just in case we have to sue you. And third, it says retract what you've said publicly or we will pursue legal action. So that is the gist of this letter. It contains a demand to preserve documents related to any communications he's had with Donald Trump, his campaign, any volunteers or staff of Donald Trump, any journalists that he's spoken to, even if they didn't publish stories. All of that stuff is here in the letter. And I said, we're not going to go through it, but you can read it down below and see it for yourself. So for Mike Lindell's response, he told Axios, I want Dominion to put up their lawsuit because we have 100% evidence that China and other countries use their machines to steal the election. So Mike Lindell is not backing down from this claim or any of these claims. In fact, he's inviting Dominion to do it because he says they have the receipts, and he thinks that it would be great for Dominion to have to put their machines up to test in court. So we'll see what happens with that. Sidney Powell said much the same thing, and Dominion did go ahead and sue her. So we might actually see a lawsuit from Dominion against Mike. But that's not the only place he is under attack. His brand, MyPillow, is also being dropped from several retailers. He says he just got off the phone with Bed Bath & Beyond. They're dropping MyPillow. Kohl's is also dropping MyPillow. There are a couple others. Wayfair and HEB have cut ties with MyPillow as well. Now, for what it's worth, Mike says that these companies are scared. They don't know what to do. And the companies are being attacked as well. They're being called out on social media by a group of people called Sleeping Giants. Sleeping Giants are a list of people that I don't like because I am not a big fan of calling out organizations for boycott and attacking their vendors. I'm not a huge fan of attempting to drive people out of business based on differences of political opinion, but that is what they want to do. So Mike has acknowledged that, look, these companies are scared because they're under attack. It's my belief that companies don't really understand social media and its impact, so they see a bunch of coordinated attacks come in from an organized group of people, and they think it's representative of their customer base, when in fact it's likely not. That's the way these attacks have been going. I've been following them on the internet for quite some time. If you're new to it, trust me, a very vocal minority on Twitter can make it seem like an entire company's customer base is angry with them, when in reality they likely don't buy the products anyway. So that is what is going on here. Several businesses are dropping Mike Lindell and MyPillow due to his support of President Trump. So we'll see how that ends up impacting MyPillow in the future. But for what it's worth, Mike Lindell is still defiant and still vocally supporting Donald Trump and suggesting that all this stuff continues. Now, inauguration is tomorrow, and we will see if there is anything that happens afterwards. Donald Trump has promised a peaceful transition of power, which is obviously punctuated by tens of thousands of National Guards at the Capitol, where no one is allowed to be for the inauguration ceremony. So this will definitely be an inauguration unlike any in history. But again, I would love to know what you think about Mike Lindell. Mike has been vocally supporting Donald Trump this entire time. People have been blasting him. He's put his personal reputation and his brand's reputation at risk. He is a Minnesota guy, same state as me. So I'm curious what you guys think. Drop a comment in the comment section below. And please let me know what you think about Mike. I can say this about him. He is standing by his convictions. He has not backed down in the face of a lawsuit from a serious player. Dominion is suing quite a few people, or has said they will sue quite a few people. They've actually sued Sidney Powell, and it seems like they are pretty much poised to sue several others as well, including Mike Lindell, Rudy Giuliani, potentially Donald Trump once he leaves office. We will see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk soon. Have a good day. Peace. Peace.